When visitors come to the preserve, the first thing that they see is the solar panels over our parking lot. It provides electricity to the Springs Preserve and also acts as a sunshade for over 200 parking spots. But I think what most people notice is that a solar array like that can be both functional by producing electricity, but also be an incredible architectural element and look good.
The panels generate electricity, provide shade for vehicles, and add architectural ambiance to the visitor experience. But as it turns out, that's only half the story.
But the solar panels that are on there are a real different type of technology. These actually track the sun, and what's also unique about these is that when you look at the installation, you'll see like a tarpaulin underneath the panels, a white tarpaulin. It happens that these panels are bifacial, so in other words, they actually produce power on both sides of the panel. This one actually produces about 120% of what a typical panel will do.
And there's over 2,000 of those unique panels generating enough energy to power over 60 homes, while offsetting about 1 million pounds of carbon dioxide emissions. And all that power is being put to use right here on site at the preserve.
It also allows us to be a leader in the community in terms of investing in technology that conserves natural resources like water or electricity. So it's been a great showcase piece for us here at the preserve, and everyone sees it when they come in, and it's great.
And in 2013, we had an additional opportunity to demonstrate the power of solar when a student-led team from UNLV created the Desert Soul Solar House. Their design won second place in an international competition sponsored by the U.S. Department of Energy called the Solar Decathlon. Fortunately, the Springs Preserve was chosen to be the permanent site for this tour de force in self-sufficient housing.
UNLV did an excellent job on this place, and they actually placed second to a team from Austria, and it was just a mere 4 points that they ended up not getting first place, and that was really, really slim. It was designed for desert living, and so they use a combination of both passive and active solar to run the house.
Passive solar design begins with the orientation of the home in relation to the path of the sun. In the winter, sunlight is welcomed inside to help heat the home, but in the summer, the rays are blocked by strategically positioned shades. Also, windows are placed up high to allow indirect light in, reducing the need for artificial lighting during the day. Active solar power occurs in two ways. First, photovoltaic panels convert sunlight into electricity. Secondly, water-filled coils collect the sun's radiant heat to warm water that's used throughout the home for hot water in the kitchen and bath. That heated water is also run through small tubes under the flooring, which then warms the house thermally from beneath. All of this is then managed by an automated central control system.
The fact is that solar resources, obviously, in this desert are a good resource to utilize. So it just makes common sense, both economically, socially, and environmentally, to do the renewable energy.
Yeah, many things are theoretical. People read about solar panels, they read about all these other sustainable initiatives and technologies that are out there. At the preserve, they can come and actually see these things in use, whether it be water-related or electricity-related. And I think they walk away maybe with a renewed sense of what's possible, which is part of our mission, and we're happy to do that.